Weeb スポット
Yeah, Brad, we're stealing your idea.
Sup, guys? We just watched Alita Battle Angel.
And, are we gonna do spoilers or no spoilers? Because I don't think we should do spoilers.
Yeah, we shouldn't do spoilers.
It is a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a fun movie to watch. If you don't know anything about the original manga or anime going into this, you can have fun. It's an original story. Like you said earlier as we were leaving, it hit keynotes.
I can already tell you, critics are not gonna like this. Critics are not gonna like this movie at all. Mostly because it's got Robert Rodriguez on it, and they don't like any of his fucking movies.
Oh yeah, that was a shock to me. I thought it was someone else, but when I saw Robert Rodriguez, it was just like, well, it explains the visual of it.
Yeah, it does. It's got a very Spy Kids feel to it.
It did definitely feel like a lot of like very Spy Kids, colorful. Now it had its dark moments, but it was like very colorful. Words.
he used his one fuck word very wisely too.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Most PG-13 movies will just throw that away.
But it's great, and honestly, makes the movie worth the watch just a little bit.
Indeed,
because it's such a great scene. That and it did have its like little like brutal moments.
It did.
One dude, again, no spoilers, but it involves a chain and a crushy thing.
It does, and also a face and a blade.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near the hyper-violence of the anime or the manga.
Well, it's Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, it's nowhere.
And it's PG-13.
Yeah, it's nowhere. I knew they weren't gonna fucking pull half the stuff that happens in the anime. Like, when I saw the rating, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be underwhelming. I was pleasantly surprised, though.
Yeah. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, when I saw that originally, like, I was caught off guard with a lot of the stuff they got away with.
It's sort of like your opinion of the Power Rangers movie. It's a good movie. It's not a good Alita Battle Angel movie.
There we go. Yep. Because I can say I had a blast with it, and I know nothing of the source material going in.
Yeah. See, I am into that old shit, and
well, I don't have access to everything. I'm learning.
Yeah, he's still learning, but he's on it. He likes Cowboy Bebop, so he's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, so at least I'm better than most people. I have culture. Oh God.
But yeah.
Yeah, some of the dialogue was a little corny though, like this big speech.
Oh,
she was giving when she becomes a, and was this what they were actually called in the original Hunter Warriors?
Yeah.
That's
it's
just stupid. Why not just
Japan?
Why not just Hunter? Well, Japan, yeah, that explains a lot, really. But even when you're like localizing it, you know, it could just be like, that sounds stupid. Why don't we just drop that or just call them bounty hunters? Because they call them bounty hunters anyway, but they're Hunter Warriors.
Yeah.
And that's just a weird thing, and that's not against the movie. That's just weird in general.
It fucking shocked me how they found somebody who is a real person that looks exactly like the Doctor from the anime.
Oh, really?
Like nose and all.
The dude in there looks like Dr. Ito in the original anime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
They found a dude that looks just like him. It's freaking ridiculous.
That's good. I actually need to see it and see if it changes my opinion of this movie. Need to see the anime.
Yeah, see the anime, see the
OVAs, read the manga, whatnot.
Yeah.
Whenever I get a chance. There's so many things to do and not enough time, like ever.
I know. Such is life.
Such is life.
They took some liberties here and there though, but that was fine. Like, I didn't expect them to go along with like space tumor and a robot body.
Yeah. At least it didn't seem like, you know, they tried to like make it a little bit more friendly or like try to just do unnecessary gory bits for unnecessary gory bits.
Like the manga did.
Like the manga did. There is one scene though, sad scene, but it's done off screen, but it's still sad.
Oh, they show the shit out of that in the anime and the manga.
Really?
Yeah, that poor little guy.
These are the same guys that will have a scene where kids kill a dog with a vase and then they get ripped apart by ghost hands.
This is true. This is true.
The room covered in a bloodbath.
You know, I want to take that scene and I want to overdub it with, like, audio from The Room. Don't touch me, motherfucker! And then they all just get torn apart.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa!
Woo, lad. The amount of edge on that one joke. The amount of edge on that one joke is almost as sharp as those goddamn ghost hands.
So anyway, I guess without going into...
Yeah, we can't really spoil anything.
I mean, the action's fun. The little motorball thing is fun. We didn't really talk about that. That's pretty brutal. People flying apart and stuff. Yeah. Trailer fodder, whatnot.
Yeah, definitely trailer fodder. Somehow, even though it existed in the original material, like the love story still felt shoehorned in.
Oh yeah.
Somehow they did that.
Oh yeah. It was really weird.
It's
dude meets chick, and it's like that Romeo and Juliet situation. Just immediate, just like they tried to make it like, oh, they're already in love.
Like, it took a while in the source material, but it's so funny to me that it still feels like when an American gets a hold of it, it feels shoehorned into the story because it's supposed to be there, but it feels like it's not supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's because they don't you can't develop like a huge like romance story, especially when you have to put in all this action and dialogue and backstory into whatever the main plot is.
And it's funny because they lead up to a cliffhanger where they assume people are going to come back for a sequel. They ran through 4 books of material in one movie, making it feel forced and rushed.
You know what?
And they somehow managed to stitch it together in a way that wasn't too jarring, so I give them credit on that.
Yeah, because it felt cohesive. It didn't feel like they were just skipping over, like, major plot points.
Not like those freaking Digimon movies.
Oh, God, the Digimon movies. Oh, anybody that's ever seen the Digimon movie, that... In America,
I'm
that
sorry.
was just a train wreck.
I'm sorry to anybody that ever sat through that.
It's a movie for fans and people. Wait, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Why is there a fluffy bunny with wing ears?
Yeah, but it's not anything like that. It's actually pretty decent,
and it's also better than the Last Airbender fucking movie.
Nobody ever let M. Night Shyamalan near an adaptation again.
Oh yeah. Not anywhere. If I hear M. Night Shyamalan is going to be doing like some sort of anime adaptation, no.
I know we're kinder to it than the critics are, because I saw some of those ratings on the Google search for the Times for this. Oh, they were just fucking pushing it in all the way up to the elbow.
It was kind of cool the way they used the CG for
and
it felt like they were there.
Yeah, it wasn't bad CG, but then again, most of the movie was CG, so it's it really
it fit with it, and it wasn't jarring. But you could obviously tell it was CG, but, I mean, that's the only way they could really do it.
Yeah.
Especially in the style of how they shot it and everything.
Yeah, that's true. But, about a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's a decent movie, not terrible, not great.
You know, you want to hang out with your friends, see a movie. Pretty good movie.
And I actually kind of want it to get a sequel, just so I can see what they do with it.
Yeah, maybe they could expand on some stuff. Maybe hit some more key points.
Maybe.
Well, you got to tell all stories in an epic trilogy.
Yeah, apparently. So they're gonna pull a Hobbit, I guess. I don't know.
Probably. But they're either going to do 2 movies and finish off the whole story, or they're going to do 2 movies where the second movie doesn't mean jack to the whole thing, and then the third movie actually closes it off.
Oh, like the current Star Wars trilogy. But if we keep
always remember, no matter what, it's always better than The Last Jedi.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
Yeah, we're done. See you in the next video.
Bye.
Matane.
Welcome to the Depression Club. You're not welcome.